Hey gamers, what's up? So I've been doing a lot of limited run stuff lately, just talking about my limited run games and everything for PS4, and I've had a few people ask me if I would show my PS4 collection, so today I'm going to do that. My PS4 games are actually out and about at all times, so it's easy for me to access them and show them to you, so I'm going to do that. Let's take a peek. This is just a case I keep with a bunch of DVDs and some collectible stuff on top. And up here, actually, I have my it's like a few special reserve titles. That's Shadow Warrior 2, came in like a burlap bag and everything. And then that's a limited run variant of Shadow Warrior 2. And then these, Strafe and Absolver, were both special reserve titles that came out in limited numbers, which is awesome. And Sinran Kagura, I got, that's sealed. I just thought it was a cool box and a cool addition to the collection. That's not PS4, but that's my Bruce Campbell autograph, Broken Helix. It's one of my favorite pieces. But moving on down here, games that I have, and these are like the things I currently want to try. So I have them out. They're not on the shelves right now. I normally keep them with my PS4. But just some basics. Shadow of the Colossus is amazing. I just actually beat this, so this will be going on the shelf. Earth Defense Force, one of my favorite franchises. If you haven't played it, you really should. I'm a proponent of No Man's Sky. I don't care what anyone says. I think the game is brilliant. I actually had 2 copies of Strafe, one sealed and one loose. I do love this game. It's hilarious. It's kind of a throwback to Doom, but it moves really fast. It's really gory. It's really awesome. Galgun is just preposterous. It's ridiculous. In fact, chances are I'm going to get rid of it. It's just not very good. I haven't played Gravity Rush 2 yet. Outlast I did love. Absolute Drift. This is a limited run title. It's very interesting. That's about all I can say. If you want to check it out, look it up. I haven't played this yet, but I just got my River City Melee. I love the new Tomb Raider games. These are great. This game was really good. The thing about this one is, my understanding is you can play the zombie thing. It's kind of a side game you can play in the game, and I hear you can play it in VR. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try that. And speaking of VR, these are my VR titles. If you look back, I actually did a live stream of this, and I plan to complete it on the live stream, so I'll be doing that again soon. Rush of Blood. Loading Human is pretty good. Interesting. The demo disc. Whereas this might be, I think, the best thing on PlayStation VR. You can get this at IM8bit, and you just order it from their website, and it's outstanding. This game was made for VR. Battlezone is great. It reminds you a lot of Assault Rigs for the PS1. It's just really cool. Really enjoyed that. Arkham VR. The Doom VR is also really good. Again, if you check my older videos, you can see it. They do a VR X-Wing battle. That's really fun. So that's worth checking out. This is another one of my absolute favorites on PlayStation VR. It's got 2 gameplay modes. One's a 3D mode and one's kind of a Geometry Wars style game. You can get on my channel here and you can actually see gameplay. Drive Club is interesting. I need to give the Gran Turismo a try, and I don't have it yet. But this was really good. You really get a sense of motion in these games, and it's awesome. You can watch the cars as you pass them. It's just really interesting. And of course, Resident Evil is just a must-have. It was outstanding. Everything's scarier in VR, and Resident Evil is definitely no exception. So that's a lot of my basic stuff that actually gets some play. And then stuff I've already played or just have not had the opportunity to get to yet. Occupy's Trip. Love the Assassin's Creed games. Let's see, Brothers, Disgaea. There's regular Drive Club, The Escapist, J-Stars, Killzone. There we go. Last Guardian, probably one of my favorite PS4 titles all around. Just a beautiful, beautiful game. 16. Yeah, I actually own a sports game. Nitro Blasters. I love the Onichimbara games. That's cool. Resident Evil Classic or Origins Collection. Uncharted 4 was awesome. Haven't tried this yet. Axiom Verge, I just picked this up for PS4 because they had this Multiverse Edition for 20 bucks on Amazon. So I thought that was a sweet deal. This was actually recommended to me by my buddy Darren, who owns Warp Zone. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I have it and I'm ready to try it. Deception games are among my favorite. You'll notice these games all have these special little wrappers. I really want to go to put my whole collection in those. I like them. They keep the games nice and clean. This is actually a sealed Gal gun that I ended up coming across. Again, I just don't think the game's very entertaining. Ghostblade HD. This was from Play Asia. Came with a little sticker and everything. Pretty cool. Hyperlight Drifter. This is another I Am 8-bit title that they released. Lumo, I haven't had a chance to play. It looks really interesting. That's a sealed Onichimbara. Pineview Drive, I just got. That just came in the mail recently. So, awesome. A sealed res. Secret of Mana. Just picked that up. You know, I don't know that I'm going to play it. I didn't like the 3D models. I wish there was a way to play the original version on the disc. So I don't know if I'm even going to bother with it. Sydney Spheres. This is a really cool game that I picked up from Play Asia. These were limited and numbered. I have number 259. And actually Tachyon Project is another one from them that was limited. That's number 568. Star Ocean. And then we get into my limited run games. And I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll pull out some of the cool and interesting ones. Saturday Morning RPG and Oddworld. I love Oddworld. I just think it's an amazing franchise. And going through, you know, Shadow Complex I thought was amazing. It was originally something I played on the 360. I downloaded it when it first came out. So a physical copy of it was right up my alley. And you can look through all these. There's that Darius Burst. A lot of people like Risk of Rain. Wonder Boy. I do have both of the Night Trap covers. It's a reversible cover, but it's nice to have both of them like that. I loved him Plus. I got all these covers. So there's the standard, the variant, and then the packs. All three. More down. Those are Vita. These I do have the Ex Machina. That's the two covers, the standard and the PAX variant. Windjammers, of course, gotta have that. Skullgirl Second Encore, this actually just showed up. I ordered this October of 2016 and it just got here. So I'm really pleased with that finally came. This is the River City Melee Collector's Edition. cool. It's got, like, the game itself fits into a black and red sleeve, like an NES cart would. And there's the standard and the Double Dragon Collector's Edition. I have all the variants for 2064, 3 of them. And that's about it for those. Then one last thing I do have are the limited run special editions. And that's Nex Machina, Lawbreakers, Ease, Darius Burst, Wonder Boy. That Munch's Odyssey is actually the Vita version, but thought I'd put that there. And Night Trap. And I don't have it here right now, it's actually downstairs, so I forgot to bring it up. I have the Windjammers also. So those are cool. And that's it. That's my PS4 collection in its entirety. So I hope you enjoyed that. You know, if nothing else, it gives you an idea of the kind of games I like. You'll notice not much in line of sports. Not a whole lot of like JRPG style games, although I do have a few that I've decided to try. JRPGs don't normally pull me in as much as an action RPG does, but I'm always willing to try to expand my horizons, so I've got a few up here I'm going to try out. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you can get updates when I release new videos, and I will catch you all later. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.